guys, welcome to Kayla's Beauty Talk. Start with some primer. Just gonna prime my eyes right now. Prime my face later. You really only need like a tiny bit to just do your eyes. This is the Glorious Primer from Younique. These are all Younique products today, all available at youniquebeautybykayla.com. Hi, Becca. Hi, Tabitha. Juanita. Okay, let's start with our brows. The brow liner in medium. Hi, Shauna. How you guys doing today? Hi, Shelly. Hi, Cody. Awesome. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Iris. Guys, any plans for us tonight? Thank you, Kayla. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Angela. Hi, Haley. Okay. Keep brushing. One more done. Do the other one. Good, Cassie. Thank you. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Linda. You guys can feel free to share this video too. Make sure to hit the heart whenever you love something. Morgan. Thank you, Cassie. Hi, Linda. I had a really busy, productive day. Forrest Gump. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen it so long. Hi, Stacy. Also, Nicole, thank you. Yeah, usually Heather, especially frequently. You're watching The Bachelor? Oh, I gotta wait till tomorrow to watch that. Don't spoil. I always have to wait till the next day to watch any shows on Hulu. I'm in bed. Hi, Linda. Thank you, Heather. I'm in bed. Thank you, Irene. I love how you guys have all my straight hair. So much prettier curly, I feel like. No plans today. Probably gym, but that's probably about it. Okay, got brows done. A little bit Christy the other day, yeah. Awesome, Natasha. Talked out of the zoo. That works if she's all tired. Hi, Laura. Or Lauren, sorry. Hi, Heather. Okay, so we're gonna start with Irresistible. This brown, like medium matte pigment. Everything's available at youniquebeautybykayla.com. Yeah, a little while ago. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Too sweet. Doing good, Brooke. So we're gonna use the deluxe brush right now, just kind of our biggest brush. Get some product on. Tap off any excess. I had highlighted it again the other day. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Hi, Kristen. Oh, come on. Iris. Nice Chicago, that's good. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Robin. Nanette. Chicago 7th. Hi Dee Dee. Hi Barbara. Okay, let's try to use a crease brush and get some more of this color in the crease. I'm doing good, Kelsey. Brown and purple eyeshadow that you did the other day. And you loved it also. Connie. Thanks, Amy. It's really windy out right now. I just hear the wind, so I don't think that nice. I don't know what the temperature is though. Hi, April. Yeah, see that. Thank you, Connie. Okay, so let's try to pack a little bit more color, although this color's not that dark. Try to pack a little bit more. Hi, Caitlin. Kayla. You don't have to wear a colored shirt with colored eyes. I just have a lot of shirts that have a lot of colors. Okay, I was hoping to try to get this color darker. I might have to use a darker brown at the end, but we'll just stick with this for now. These colors were requested, that's why, but I might have to use a darker brown because this might not work together. So this is Crushed Eye Pigment. It's a matte dark green. And we're just gonna use a liner shader brush. We'll be here 4 years total, at least. Hi, Brittany. Awesome, Kayla. Do you have any questions or anything? There's no fees or commitments, so nothing to like worry about. Get a awesome kit of makeup at an awesome price. Let's pack some on the other side. We'll start blending. Hi, Lenore. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Demi. Hi, Tiffany. Start blending this color out, lighten it up a little bit. Dana, thank you. No, Shauna, not at all. There's no age limit. Just 18 and older. It's the only age thing. There are presenters of all ages. Don't ever feel like you're too old. And that's not even like kind of oldie at all. 43 is still plenty young. I don't know. I don't know my favorite. I liked Danielle a lot. That just left. I don't know. Maybe Raven? Who's the other one I kind of like? I don't know, maybe Raven for him. I don't know. Thank you, Sandra. How to work the business? You just share the products. So this is. You do online parties to spread your network and meet new people. You just be willing to get out of your comfort zone, meet new people, and you're good to go. As long as you love the products, it's easy to share them. And that's what matters. Maybe we'll just like keep this eye color light like this, I guess. We won't do a darker brown today. Although normally if this was a request, I would definitely do a darker brown with this. And the crease. Don't use too much, Taryn. The new gel I use a lot less than the old gel. How'd you know? Hey, Ashley. Never seen a episode yet. Thank you, Spring. Okay, so then we're good with those colors. Gonna get a liner shader brush again, and we're gonna do a little shimmer. So we're gonna use Angelic, and we're gonna use this under the brow to get some shimmer. Can you guys hear the wind outside at all? Because it is really loud. It is like crazy. I do not want to step outside today. I feel like I'd be picked up by that wind. Hi, Nelly. Well, we can't really make income claims, but it's definitely fun. But I definitely, this is a business for me, for sure. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You don't hear the wind? It is crazy. Where's my deluxe brush? I think I'm just gonna add some shimmer right in the inner corner too. But let me bring, maybe I'll bring some of the brown down. I'm gonna bring some of the brown with the liner part of the liner shader brush. Should I do brown wings or black wings or? Oh my goodness, this color's not even showing up. Whatever, it'll be a little bit of color. Oh my goodness, it's not even showing up. No, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Do the requested as is. Thank you, Nelly. It sounds like you're on a busy highway, yeah? It's bad. I don't know, it's like it randomly keeps doing like the high squeal like winds. Ramblings. Sounds good. You guys are all in agreement. Good. I'm gonna actually get this wet a little bit to do the inner corner, just to make it extra shimmery in there. So I'm just gonna get a little rose water in there. Do this on each side and then blend it out. Yes, Ashley. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, when now it like randomly does this like squealing thing. Yeah, like it's fine for a second, then all of a sudden it like comes in. Awesome, Michaela. Or Michaeli, sorry. Yeah, if you love unique products, that's what matters. It's not like a get rich quick thing, but I can definitely show you how to start spreading your network, and it is worth it in the long run, for sure. Yeah, you guys hear it now? Yeah, that like whistle. No, I don't miss home. I love my family, can miss them, but no. I'm from upstate New York, and I'm good on winter. I could never see snow again in my life, and I'd be a happy camper. Just gonna get a little bit on the bottom too. Shimmer that up. Okay, even enough for that little shimmer in the middle. Outside of Rochester area, You're in Buffalo? Awesome. I don't want to go back to New York. Nope. My husband goes back and forth if he wants to go back, and I guess if he really, like, really wanted to, I don't know, I guess I would for him, but I don't want to. Okay, let's do some wings. No, I preferably, I mean anywhere, but I preferably like to go to the Carolinas or something. It's cheap, it's warm, sounds good. By the water, something like that. So this is Proper, which is our brown liquid liner. Our liquid liners are felt tips, so make sure to store them down. Buffalo too, awesome. Thank you, Harley. Okay, so the way I do my wings, I start from the outside and come down. So I start around here, and I come down like that, and then now I go like over. What products are you using to blend? And what brushes? Starting with a lighter color too, and then transitioning in a dark helps, versus just starting to go in with a dark. And for more blending, do more like a puffy brush. There we go. Now let's hope that one actually looks really nice today. I'm very happy. Hopefully this side will look the same. Time to sunny Florida. I like Florida, but summers, you know, I think they get a little warm, right? North Carolina goes to the beach. Awesome. See, like winters, I feel like 40s and 50s sound good, and summer's hot. I like that. My wings trying to change your life. Awesome. From Binghamton. Awesome. Okay, so again, I start on the outside, come down, then go over. Try to blink throughout, or else my eyes always like water if I forget to blink. Oh. And I let my hand like rest here. So I keep my hand as steady as I possibly can. Felt tip, I swear, is easier when you don't have a steady hand too. Because it's not like if I shake a tiny bit, it's not the end of the world. Thanks for the love, guys. Doing good, Mary. You boil all year round, goodness, Tina. Weather's pretty good. That's why I want something like this all year round. Like, I think some winters might be a little worse as in like 2 inches of snow. But the only day it really snowed was Thanksgiving, but you could still see the grass that day. Like, it wasn't that much. And then there was one other day where it was like rain snow, but again, it didn't accumulate or anything. But it's pretty much 40s, 50s, sometimes 60s in the winter. The summers are really hot here, which suck because they're humid. That's the part that sucks, but I guess I'm from the East Coast, so I kind of used to that humidity. But it's like 90s like every day. So that part's not fun. But the winters, I've been loving this winter. Loving. Like the other day it was 69 and I was like, oh my goodness. And it's pretty much always 40s to 50s, if not 60s, so. Blending brush, I have eyeshadow to have, maybe you need to get a smaller one, yeah. You miss Hawaii? Yeah, that'd be nice. Hawaii sounds fun. Okay, what are we doing? Let's put some primer on my face, and then we'll do, so I'm going to do my powder foundation, and then we're going to do mascara. So I think that's even enough. This one might be a little longer, because I can really tell. Hopefully this doesn't get it too long. A little bit more? Okay. Close enough, though, too. Hair versus bad in the humidity? Yeah, I hate humidity. But here, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I love 70s too. Awesome, Victoria. Okay, primer. Don't remember what I was doing. So I just need about a pea-sized amount of primer for your whole face. I already primed my eyes at the beginning, but when I use powder foundation, I don't like to let the primer sit too long on my face. I like to, like, I don't know, not like dry completely in my face, if that makes sense. So I do it right before applying my mascara, and then I'll go through with my primer. I didn't do my wings different, no. I mean, sometimes they just turn out better than others, but no. Hi, Carrie. Keep your hand like on your cheek. And the felt tips really do help. If you shake a little bit, it doesn't mess up as easily, you know what I mean? If you use the powder foundation, obviously it's going to last all day if that's what you're asking, but if you use the powder foundation alone every day, probably about 2 months if you're just using the powder. If you use it as a topping powder, like just a little bit on top of like a liquid foundation, it's going to last you even longer. Hi, Shanisa. That's how you say it, right? Yeah, 33 years. Yeah, it'd be nice to be in Florida. Summers do get really hot, right? I mean, I guess the summers get pretty hot here, but. Love the primer, me too. It's not oily at all too, just soft and preps your face for the makeup. Thank you, Mandy. It's completely hit or miss. I mean, I don't usually do my makeup not on here, but I feel like if I wasn't talking about 20 minutes, oh my goodness. But on here, I mean, 45 minutes to an hour is how long I spend on here every day. Talking to you guys. Okay, so I just did some gel. I make sure it's evenly everywhere, but I'm not putting a crazy amount of gel on. Then you take the fibers, and they are loose, and they just attach. And I'm only applying these mid to ends. And I'm not applying too hard, so then they don't like fall all over my face, you know? Yep, my cow's behind. Yep. He's a whiner boy. Awesome, Michaela. Okay, so then I'm going to go back through and seal in with the gel. You always start and end with gel. The gel is what the fibers stick to, and it's what stops it from falling out throughout the day. Because nobody wants foliage. I'll read the good comments in a sec. Definitely if I miss anything, you can just message me after. Okay, I just use my tweezers to separate, or my nails. Keep getting it all over here for some reason today. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, the mascara is definitely easy to take off. I got some nighttime skincare routines on here. If you like click the videos button at the top of my page, you can scroll down and you'll see nighttime skincare routine, and you can see how easily it comes off and my whole skincare routine. And it definitely does. It's water resistant, but not waterproof. So you can cry, get wet or whatever, and it just beads right off. Doesn't like give you raccoon eyes or anything. But because it's not waterproof, you don't need anything special to take it off. It comes off easily when you rub it off, you know. Try to take it off. Casey a little while ago, yeah. No. You don't need to put primer on your lashes. It's never recommended to put stuff that close to your eyes. Anything. Besides mascara. And then you take the fibers again, and they're loose, and they just attach. It doesn't dry out as quickly, Suzu, that's what you mean, yeah. Like in the tube. Oh yeah, that works, Dee Dee. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting to show you like one eye done versus not. I used to do that every day and I haven't remembered in days. Whatever. I will one of these days again. I think that's good. Lashes done. Yes, the mascara is amazing. And if you don't love it, you have 14 days to use it and return it if you don't love it. Doesn't rub off on your eyeshadow? Oh, like throughout the day? Oh, for sure, yes. Or if you wear glasses and it happens to touch them, it's not going to come off or anything on that. What am I doing? Powder foundation. I have the worst memory. I was like, what is next? Okay, so the foundation comes with a pad. I'm probably going to use the brush everywhere and then go back through with the pad wherever I need it. The pad definitely gives you amazing coverage. When you use it with a brush, just about medium coverage. But it's just super quick and easy when you use it with the brush. Because it's not like I necessarily need full coverage everywhere. I just like to go like under my eyes and around any acne scarring with the pad to give me more coverage in that area. So the powder is amazing. If you have oily skin and you've said you've never found a powder before that you don't have to reapply throughout the day and you don't get oily, this is your life. You need this. That was my problem, always. I always got oily throughout the day. I always had to reapply my makeup, everything like that. All you need is Glorious Primer with Touch Mineral Pressed Powder Foundation. Awesome. Glad you love the new mascara. Thank you, Kristen. So the only people I wouldn't recommend using the powder alone to is if you have dry skin. But if you have normal to oily skin and you like a matte finish, you need this in your life, for sure. Doesn't rub off on clothes. It's full coverage. Just gonna get the pad. I'll get under my eye area more, and I'll get all the areas that I need some more coverage, if you can see that difference already, just by going through with the pad. Got some mascara right there. It's not thick or cakey at all. It doesn't look very like powdery on your face, you know, where you can tell you're necessarily wearing a powder, but it is very matte, which is my preference. So if you don't like a matte, then this isn't for you. That's why we have many different types of foundations. Okay, so we got that darkness covered. Let's get this acne scarrings covered. And I can promise, you can press it in just like this. You're just gonna press it in, and it won't get cakey, I promise. I get people who've like tried other powders to do that with. This powder's different. I use Velour right now too, color. If you guys are wondering. If you need help with your color, just send me a picture in Natural Lighting, and I will help you. Well, there we go. And all done. Let's do some blusher and bronzer. Awesome, Madison. Definitely should. Best for combination skin. It depends how dry. You can either use the liquid foundation. If it's only a little bit dry, you can use the liquid foundation and then top it with a powder if you like a matte finish. Or you can use the BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer, to keep your skin hydrated, and top it with the powder too. And if you don't like a matte finish, then you don't need to top off the powder. Any of them's good for rosacea. It's just kind of what type of, like, if they, like, I know people that like the powder with it, but I know people that have, like, really dry rosacea that don't like the powder with it. You can use BB cream, just a liquid foundation. There's a lot of people, especially presenters, that have rosacea that use different products, because they all definitely will cover. It just kind of depends on how their skin is, if that makes sense. Yes, you gotta try the powder. Everybody needs the powder and the mascara in your life. Those are my go-tos. Those are my, well, that and the brow liner. Those three. Let's say those three. With the primer, of course. But with the brow liner, those I need no ifs, ands, or buts every day of my life. I know, you hear the wind? So windy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my mom's 45 and she loves the powder. It just depends if you have oily or dry skin. That's the type of thing. But I know a lot of people that love the powder. I love a lot of people that really like the liquid. It just depends on your skin type. If you use the primer, it's not going to settle. Any of them are not going to settle in your fine lines the same. But I definitely feel like the powder stays on top of, like, the skin amazingly. That makes sense. Yes. No, the BB cream is only a light coverage. But if you top with powder, full coverage right here. Yeah. So windy. Yes. My favorite thing too. No added chemicals to the product and no harmful, or no animal testing. But there's no harmful chemicals in it too. That's what, stick to very strict European Union standards. So this is Sunset Bronzer. Use it to give me some color. So just a little color, a little definition. If you have oily face, definitely, especially in your T-zone, that's how I am, definitely just a primer, the Glorious Primer and the Pressed Powder Foundation. Especially, so the primer is always important, but, like, I'm not kidding when I say it's really, really important with the powder. You are going to use, like, 10 times more of the powder if you don't use a primer. The primer causes you to use less and get the same coverage, and it really is what helps it last all day. Very important. Just go lightly in my contour spots to give me some definition. Just gonna do on my lips. Rose water is a toner, so it balances the pH of your skin, it tones your skin, refreshes your skin. It helps with acne, reducing pore size, helps balance it so it doesn't get too oily or too dry. Will help with burns, like sunburns. It will help with what else is it called? Bug bites. There's so many things. Tracy, send me a picture of natural lighting. I can help you. You'd either be cream or bisque. It kind of depends what spectrum of organza you're on, basically. Hi, Keisha. Kiss the bronzer. That'd be good for this look. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of Sweet Blush. Sweet is the color name. If you guys didn't know that. Give me some cheek color. If you go to uniquebeautybykayla.com, click click join and scroll down, you can see everything that's in the presenter's kit. There's so much. Palette, mascara, skincare products, so many products. $281 for the products. Still only $99. Just make sure it's blended. Thank you, Courtney. Anybody else have a lip preference for this? Should I kiss the bronzer? Go through what's in my eyes too. So I did Irresistible. This is a medium, well, light to medium brown in the crease area and right on the brow bone. I did Angelic shimmer color under the brow. You guys can, oh yeah, there you go. Now we come nice and close, you guys can see that shimmer. Probably you can barely see it, at least in camera. And then we did Crushed on the lid. And then we did a little bit more Angelic in the corner. Thank you, Caitlin. Just tried wings. Just practice. I swear I never used to be able to do wings. I was not a makeup girl. I was a powder mascara girl. That's all I ever wore. Sometimes black eyeliner. That's all I ever wore. See the bronzer? Sounds good. Well, I didn't get many votes, but that counts. So just take the bronzer. This is Sunset. This is like my favorite to use when I do this, to put on your lips. It just gets like a matte feel. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's like a matte feel, and it's not like powdery on your lips. It's really hard to explain when you actually do it. Make sure you get the. You can use a brush too, but it just gets that color. So it's like a nude, but with like a little shimmer, and it's matte, like matte feeling with a little bit of shimmer. Just got black eyeliner everywhere. Start small and work bigger. Start without wings. Start with just trying the liquid and just keep practicing liquid and just keep going a little bit farther with the wings, a little bit farther. Thank you, Tracy. Awesome, Janisa. You're welcome. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Danielle. So I do like these colors more than I thought I would. I ended up like, so if you watched me use Crush, I'd put a good amount on the lid and then I started blending it out, and I kind of liked it a little bit lighter end of it. Yes, so you can do that with the blushers too. If you want to use any of the blushers, pink on your lips, you can do the same thing. It's awesome. It lasts a few hours too. Quite a few hours. Thank you, Amy. Yeah. I feel like bronzer lips works good with this. Thank you, Victoria. Hi, Deborah. Thank you, Christy. Guys, any more questions before I get off? Thank you, Connie. Please feel free to share this too. Awesome, Envy. No, I really like the matteness of this. You definitely can put like one of our bonbons on or a chapstick or whatever, but just like the matteness of this. Thank you, Terry. Oh my god, that wind! It is so bad. I like really don't want to step outside at all today. Thank you, Casey. Just practice, Lexi. I've been practicing for almost a year now. See my vanity? Thank you, Erica. Brittany, it just depends what colors I want for the day. I just said that colors a second ago. You can rewatch this too. Okay, what are we doing? Where's the review? Okay, so there's all my lip colors, blushers, bronzers, mirror, the colors I used today, my stand, some brushes, and pencil liners or whatever. And then all my eye colors, my palettes back there, my eye colors, my foundations, all that kind of stuff. Well, that's it. Thank you, Iris. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Kashin? Use Live Gloss with Secretive. Awesome. On your lips? Sounds cool. Thank you, Celine. Oh, I gotta label everything. I gotta get all confused. And it's all color organized for the most part, too. Yeah. Yeah, but it's really windy. Well, the wind's not like picking up right now. Let's see. The wind's not picking up right now, but like, oh, you can probably hear that, but that tree's like, all those things are going everywhere. It's definitely nice and sunny, but I don't know if you can keep hearing that wind. It is so windy out. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Eleonora. Or Alora, no N. Oh my god, it's so windy. I'm just gonna stay in the house all day. Thank you, Jeanette. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. Definitely message me any questions. If you need a color match, just send me a picture of natural lighting. So right now I'm just sitting right in front of a window. This is a perfect lighting. So go right in front of a window, outside, something like that. Indoor lighting is really hard to color match. Fluorescent lighting does not help at all. So, well, I like Germany faces, yeah. Yeah, awesome, Lexi. Thank you. Thank you, Becca. I know. My hair's gonna go all over, but I'm glad I'm not wearing lip gloss at least. That's like the worst when you have like lip gloss and your hair goes in it. Oh, that's the worst. No, Kristen, I'm not. All base. I think all bases a lot of times look like the. Yes, Tracy, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and share and message me any questions. Bye, guys.